Hey, my name is Liz and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. And today I have a massive thrift haul. I have like 5 bags about that size. 2 of them I got yesterday, and then the rest of these are stuff that I haven't hauled and I'm not even positive when I bought it. So some of it's gonna be a mystery to me as well as we go through this. So yeah, we'll see what I have here. None of this will probably be listed when this video goes up. And I'm hoping to kind of just do this and put it up. So we'll start with what I got yesterday and then we'll see where we go from there. So there was quite a few pieces of Draper James that I picked up. This is the tag. It's Reese Witherspoon's brand. I've sold it a handful of times. I enjoy finding it. This one's a really pretty midi dress. I think this one will do really well. It's very on trend, kind of that Bridgerton style. I paid $10 for this after the 50% off, which most of the colors are 50% off. I'll probably list this one for about $60, and I think that one will be one of the first handful of pieces to sell. I found 3 pieces of Lilly yesterday too, which was awesome. As you know, it's my favorite. This is a print called You Gotta Regatta. It's a very popular one. This has like a yellow stain on it that I'm gonna try and get out. I'm hoping I can. If not, I think this will still sell because it's a popular print. I only paid $8 for this one. I want to say this is the dusk dress, but this doesn't feel like silk, so maybe it's not. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's rayon, so it must be a different one. But yeah, that was great for $8 for Lilly, is something I am happy about. Then we have Rag & Bone, which I find a decent amount of Rag & Bone, and I leave quite a bit behind, but I liked the style of this dress. I thought it was fairly modern. It has some leather trimming on it. It's a pretty blue. It could be a work dress, or you could wear this other times. I paid $12.50 for it, and it's a size 2. I'll have to look this up and see if I can find anything about that one to see what I think it'll go for, but I would guess probably about 50. And then this is a piece that I don't know this brand, but the tag looked interesting enough and they felt nice. I feel like there's probably like modal in the material of these. They're 100% silk, so even better. They're a pair of joggers, kind of like work pants meets sweatpants with this, like, this needs some, it's hard to tell, but this is like traditional sweatpant material and then the rest is silk. The brand is Kaufman Franco, which I, hadn't heard of, but I like to look up tags that look nice. There was a whole wide range of things price-wise for this brand, which I paid $3 for. I want to say that it was going to be around like 40, so I figured for a new brand I'd give it a shot and see how it did. And then this is Ted Baker, which is a fantastic brand. I haven't had the best luck with it, but this is a pretty style, and I only paid $5 for it. Ted Baker has some weird sizing, so when you see the size tag, don't, like, it's a size 1. It's not a size 1 like juniors. That's their, I think it's a small, but pretty dress. Probably lists that for about 50 or so also. And then another one is Diane von Furstenberg. This is an older piece, maybe vintage. It's kind of a color block sheath dress, perfect work style. Even though it's definitely older, I think it's still modern style enough. Paid $5 for this one. which is interesting because they often price up DVF at this store. Like there was a couple other pieces I saw that were much higher. It is a wool blend, which this does not feel anything like wool. It's kind of a stretchy material, so that's interesting. Probably 40 to 50 on that. If I don't send it to ThredUp, I do like to send DVF to them. It typically pays out well for me. And this is another Draper James. This one's new with tags. And this is called the Flutter Wrap Dress, and it's an XXL. And it's a mess because it's a wrap dress, but it's a floral. I would say it's probably about knee length, but really pretty. Great size, new with tags. $5 for that one. It only retailed for $68, which is kind of surprising. I thought her stuff was a little more expensive than that, but I'll probably still list it for about $50 or so. And then this one is another one, also new with tags. And they're all different sizes, which is kind of interesting. This is the Ditzy Floral Midi t-shirt dress. And this one's an extra small. The first one was a small, and then the XXL. So this is like a jersey knit midi dress. This one I paid $10 for. And I'll probably list it for about $50 also. And this one is Zara, which not all Zara is created equal, but certain statement pieces definitely have garnered attention for me. I thought this one was really cool. Total Free People vibes. And the original price on it is $129. So obviously expensive. I paid $10 for this, and I'm hoping to list it for like $75 and see how it does. It's a really cool piece. Okay, that's bag one. Then this is also still from yesterday. So this is another Lilly piece. This one is a romper. And I hate this print, but I picked it up anyway. I think it's a weird print. And this one is a medium. I paid $7.50 for it. And I'm gonna say that it might be new without tags. I won't list it as that, but the tassels are in really good condition. And a lot of the time the tassels kind of get messed up after a few wears. So this one is not bad. I don't know the style name of this one or the print name. Might be like Pinch Me, but I just know that I didn't buy anything in that print when it came out. And then this is also Lilly, a classic sheath style dress with some lace at the top. I paid $13 for this one, which is higher than probably most people would pay for Lilly, but you know that I can't leave it behind. I'll probably list that one for like $50 or $60. We have some Anthro, and I don't like love the style of this one, but with this tag I knew it was fairly recent, but it kind of gives me like 2015 vibes. But I paid $7.50 for it, figured I'd give it a shot and see. Hopefully get about 40 there. And this is a bathing suit that I picked up thinking of my sister. It gave me her vibes. If she doesn't want it, I'll sell it. I don't think the brand is Grace Karen, which I've seen at this store many times. So I feel like it's something that they get donations from this brand for some reason. But yeah, I'm not positive. And then this is Tea Collection, which is a kids brand that I like to sell. I don't pick this up at thrift stores that much. I love to get it from the bins, but this one was new with tags and I only paid $4 for it. So I grabbed this one since it was new. Probably get about 20 for that. And then I think the only other kids piece I grabbed was these Hannah Anderson pajamas. They were the full set in a size 8. I'm guessing they're for Valentine's Day, but I feel like you could wear these all year. There's actually a second pair of them in a size 4, but the knees were really worn, which I find often on kids' clothes is the case. I only paid $2 for those, probably about 20. And then I had actually seen this jacket there another time that I had been there, and I thought it was so cute, but I left it behind because I didn't want to pay 20 for it, but I was happy to pay 10. And it's a reversible North Face in this really cute floral, and then the inside is the fuzzy. It's a girl's extra large, and I'm filming this in March, so obviously we're leaving winter time, but for $10 I thought this was a nice find. Hopefully get over 50 for that, even if I might have to sit on it, we'll see. And then this is Eileen Fisher, and I think this was $5, but it looks like the tag fell off. And it's a midi, oh, it's actually a jumpsuit. I thought it was a wrap dress. Or a wrap jumpsuit. It's a petite large, and it definitely has some linen in it. I can tell by feeling it. But anyway, thought this was a nice color. And for $5, I will give that a shot. I don't always pick up Eileen Fisher. I find quite a bit of it, but it's not my best seller. But I like the style of that one. And these are some American Eagle jeans, which I paid $5 for. They're the highest rise 90s flare, and as most of us probably do, I find quite a lot of American Eagle, but I liked the style of these, and the jeans were not that great yesterday, so I wanted to grab those, probably get like 30 or so out of those. And this was a fun spot. I saw that, and we all know that Patagonia is a great find, especially in outerwear. So this is a kid's jacket. It's kind of that windbreakery type of material on the outside, and then Sherpa on the inside. I've never sold this style before, but for $8 for this, I was happy to grab that. I'm not sure about anything of this style. I feel like it's newer because I've never seen that in one of them before, but I'll have to look this one up. They don't have a year, I don't think, on their stuff, but hopefully this one's good. I'll probably aim for 50 or so with that. This I saw at the end, but I grabbed it because I liked the style. This is J. Crew, and it's a size XL, and it's a silky midi skirt, which I feel like is still quite trendy. I don't pick up a ton of skirts anymore, although they are really easy to list. I will give them that. I was trying to, oh, here we go. Okay. J. Crew does have a style name and the year inside, so this is from 2020, which is awesome. And it's just polyester, but I paid $8 for this, and I'm hoping to get like 40 out of that. If that was my sister's size, I would offer that to her for sure. Okay, so this is, I only saw this because I spotted that Patagonia jacket in the kids section. This is a Brooks Brothers blazer, but it is made with Loro Piano fabric. So honestly, this is going to the Real, and I'm going to take this Brooks Brothers tag off. And it's worked quite a few times for me. They sell it as Loro Piano, but they won't take it if it has the Brooks Brothers. But if you take that off, they take it. Don't tell that secret, but I have no luck selling it on my own, but I always get quite good money from the Real for it. I paid $7 for this, and the Real will probably list it for like $200. So that has worked well for me so far. And then these are Abercrombie. They are a pair of shorts. Spring and summer are approaching, so trying to pick up a few things. These were $4. I've had good luck with Abercrombie jeans and shorts so far. The dresses do okay if they're current, but the jeans have definitely been my best seller with Abercrombie. And then this was kind of a random pickup for me. I don't sell very many hard goods, but I sold some American Girl books not too long ago, and they did really well, so I grabbed these. They're all different American Girl books. Felicity, Josefina, Meet Marie, Grace, Isabel, which I think those are Girls of the Year. So yeah, we'll see how these do. It was sets that I've sold in the past, not individual books, so not sure if that will make a big difference or not, but they were only $2 for all of them, so giving it a shot. And then I got 2 pairs of these. I think this store must have gotten a huge donation from a Charlotte Russe, because there's a ton of the brand Refuge, which I know they sold there, and then a whole bunch of Charlotte Russe stuff. But these were $3, and obviously Charlotte Russe is not a great brand, but I figured this style was fun enough. They're brand new. They're a size 10. So for $3, I figured even if I get like 30 for them, that's a great deal. Even if I get 20 for them. And then the same shoe in hot pink. So they kind of felt Depop-y, like these totally would be sold on Dolls Kill. That was my thought process with those, both of them $3 each. Then I grabbed this belt, which is not a brand that I knew. It was YRI, which I have to look up, but I only paid $1.50 for it, and it's real leather in great shape, and I thought that this was a cool design. It kind of reminded me of like Vineyard Vines or even Smathers and Branson, even though it's not needlepoint, it's kind of that style. So we'll see how that does for $1.50. Took the risk. And then this is the last piece from yesterday, which is something kind of interesting. I'm not positive how this is gonna do. I did look this one up because I paid up for it a little bit. There was a tag stuck and I didn't want to pull this because it's rather delicate. So this is from H&M Runway, and it's this like super slinky, it's 100% beaded netting with a little bit of a slip inside. So I paid $20 for this, but I thought it was really cool and wanted to give it a shot. It's H&M Studio AW 2014. But then I looked it up on Poshmark. There were 2 listed for over 150, and then there were 2 sold that were like 75 and 50. So obviously the solds weren't quite as good as the price, but I thought it was really cool. I like to try like an interesting piece. I feel like this could be still trendy, even though it seems to be from 2014. And I've never come across anything from an H&M line like that. So we'll see how that does. Okay, so then this stuff, I don't remember what's in here. We'll see. Okay, so here is, I think this is a dress. Can't find the tag. Oh, okay, Dress the Population. Vaguely recall this, and it's new with tags. Size large. I probably would have paid $7.50 for this. And yeah, it's like a midi cocktail dress. That's great, especially the new with tags. I've done well with Dress the Population. I've sold mostly gowns from them, like full length. but I'm gonna say I should list that for about 50. Oh, okay, this isn't that old. I do remember this bag. Okay, this is House of CB, which I have found 3 times now, and the other 2 have both sold for over 100. So we'll see how this one does. This is a midi length. It's like velvet with this floral. It has kind of medieval type hooking there. I think I paid $15 for this one, and probably list that to close to 100. And this was a fun find. So this was $10. That is Missoni, and not Missoni for Target, regular Missoni. And it is this pair of little shorts. They are teeny. Let's see. I don't know where the size is. Oh, here. Size 38, which I'm not positive what that means, but they are pretty small. But anytime you can find designer is always fun. These are a pair of shoes by Eddie Parker and J. Crew. So they're in really good condition. The only thing that sucks is this store writes on the bottom, and it's hard to get out of the leather bottoms. But I thought these were really fun. $10, and it looked like I should be able to get about 60 for them, especially because they're in good shape. Those are a 6.5, which isn't the best size, but still not bad. These are Theory. I don't think I've ever sold women's shorts from Theory, but I like the style for $5. They are a size 10. They seemed fairly modern, so I feel like those will do okay, and trying to, pick up some summer stuff as we get closer. This is some more Lilly. It's one of the Pima cotton dresses. This might be a Lulu dress, not positive. Just solid navy, $6.50 for this. I wouldn't pay too much more for that type of piece because they only retail for about 100. This is a brand that I wasn't sure of, but I looked it up. It's Leau. It's new a tag, but you're probably not going to be able to read that too well. And I went back and forth on this one. I feel like it has like bachelorette party vibes to it. It's fairly see-through, but since it was white and new with tags, I gave it a shot. I don't remember what the comps were on this, but I think it was like over 50 because I think I paid 10, so I normally wouldn't pay 10 for less than that price range. But I like to try new brands. These are Everlane, which I do leave quite a bit of Everlane behind because I have a hard time like identifying the style or like finding the stock pictures, and then I get annoyed with them. But these are the Cheeky Jean in a size 30, and they were only $4 for some reason, so I grabbed them. I think they're a button fly too, which is nice. Hopefully get about 30 or so for those. And then these are Madewell, and these are the Stovepipe in a 31. I paid $13 for these, but I believe they were very current. 2021, and they're a nice high-rise. They're a slim leg. I have tried these jeans on, not this pair, but that style of jeans from Madewell, and I like them. Hopefully get like 50 to 60 on those. And then these are some Lilly shorts. The print is State of Mind, and the design is it has all 50 states in these little squares. I'm blanking on the style name of these shorts, but there's only basically one name for this kind of more Bermuda length short. Why can't I remember it? But paid $8 for those, mostly because they don't make this style of short anymore, and this print is decently popular. And then this is a brand I've only found once or twice, and that's Hot, I'm not sure how you say it, Hippie. And it's this pair of kind of jogger style snake print. I'm guessing they're silk. Yeah. I paid $6.50 for these, and we'll probably list them over $50. I don't have too much experience with that brand. I found it way when I first started reselling once, and I don't know if I found it since then. These are also Lilly. They are just all lace shorts. These are kind of old. I want to say these are from when I was in college, 2015. These were $4 though, so I grabbed them. They're a nice staple, but the like all lace style is a little bit dated. Okay, now I think this is all from the same day, but I'm not positive, honestly. This is Beholden, and this is, have I hauled this bag? I might have hauled this bag already, actually. Yeah, I think I did that one. Okay, this is from that day for sure though. So this is a backpack that stood out for being Star Wars. And then when I opened it, it's actually from Pottery Barn. So I grabbed it for $5, and it was in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom corners, but I figured it was still worth grabbing. It's like a $75 backpack or something. I've never sold one from there before, so I'm not sure what I'll get for it, but I'm not positive. This is White Fox, and they're a pair of chenille, like very wide leg sweatpants. They're really long too. This is a brand that I've seen influencers wear. I've never come across it. I've seen it on TikTok a whole bunch too. I paid $10 for these, hoping to get about $50, which is crazy for a pair of sweatpants, but I'll take it. And then something just fell out of that bag. I'll find that later. This is a jacket from J. Crew, and it's the stadium cloth style, which I've sold a handful of times, and it was $7.50. J. Crew jackets have done great for me. This is a really nice classic style for $7.50, size 8. Hopefully we'll see how long that sits, but I'm thinking that should go for about $60. Yeah. Okay, so this was a pair of shoes, which I don't find too many Crocs in my area, but these were 50% off and new with tags, so I grabbed them. I paid $15 for them, but they are this weird like Croc boot. The style name is on here somewhere because I know I looked these up. The Classic Line Neo Puff tie-dye boot, which is interesting. They're men's 9, women's 11, which was also a nice size. $15, and I think they were going for like 50 to 60. Give them a shot. And then this I might consider keeping for myself, or also asking my sister if she's interested before selling it, but it is a vintage Coach bag. It needs a little polishing and conditioning around the edges, but otherwise it's in really good shape. It's a crossbody. I paid $20 for it with the intention of potentially keeping it and seeing how it does. But if not, I think I should be able to get decent money still anyway. It's in really nice shape inside. It's just the piping needs some work, and it doesn't have any like major scratches. It's just kind of surface level. So I know there's some vintage Coach that does fantastic, so I'll definitely try and look this style up before I decide what to do with it, but I don't come across too many nice handbags, so I was kind of excited about that. And then this is a kid's bunting snowsuit one piece by Burton. I think it's missing a belt, but I think that's okay. I paid $10 for it. It's a 2T, and the prices on these were crazy from Burton. I have sold some kids snow stuff in the past, but these were going for, I want to say like 60, 70, somewhere even higher. So for $10, I wanted to give that a shot. Again, probably not the right time of year, but that's okay. And then this was a piece that, again, the tag just caught my eye. So it's Shane Justin Runway, which is funny because that's actually my two brother-in-law's names is Shane and Justin. But this piece was really interesting. It's like, I'm guessing faux suede, not real suede, but let's see. I don't know if it has a tag for material. Okay. Yeah, it's faux suede. But it kind of has like race car style vibes, very streetwear. It says Shane Justin on the arms and then SS19 down here. This is a little cracking in it, probably because the fabric's stretchy. But there wasn't a ton on this brand, and I only paid $5 for it. But I want to say the comps were decent. There just wasn't too many of them. So giving that a shot. And then just a couple more pieces. This is more Theory. This is kind of a classic. I feel like I might have sold this style before. It's just like a V-neck with cap sleeves, straight dress, size small. $5 for that one. Probably list that for $50, or honestly that might go to ThredUp. And this was a J. Crew piece, which definitely gives Christmas vibes. I paid $10 for it. It was new with tags, and I just liked it. So it has a belt. It's kind of a classic shift dress, definitely a little longer, like knee length. And I'll probably list that for about $60. This is a brand that I know I had heard of before, but I don't think I've ever found it, and that was Aiden Maddox. And when I looked it up, a lot of them seem to be more like full-length gowns, and this one is a cocktail style, but it's really beautiful. It has some beading along the neck, size 6, and kind of something that clued me off to, okay, I know I've heard this brand isn't any good, is oftentimes when they have like a whole bunch of sizes from different countries, it's not always a great sign, like a telltale, oh, this will definitely be good, but it helps if you're questioning something. It's really shimmery. I paid $5 for this one because it was the 75% off color. And yeah, I think the comps were over 60. And I think just 2 more pieces. These were Athleta, kind of a bathing, I think they're probably a bathing suit bottom. They're like bathing suit material shorts, and then it has the like bikini style liner inside too. $4 for these. I want to say they were decently current, 2019. So snagged those. And then last but not least, I believe, is another Draper James piece. And this one was $5, size 6. And another midi dress, floral. I think this one will do really well too. This one's pretty. And probably, again, that one should be about 50 or so. So yeah, that's everything. I think I got some really cool pieces. Nothing is like, oh my god, I found this, you know, but I'm kind of excited to learn a little more about this H&M beaded dress, see how that does. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.